So with the standard push-up, we want to think of it more as a tricep shoulder movement than a chest movement, okay? Typically, a lot of people try to work the chest with this movement. By doing that, it requires for the most part, the hand placement to be a little bit wider. Okay, the wider we are, the more we can isolate that chest. By bringing the hands in and bringing the elbows into the sides, we're gonna work a lot more tricep, and ultimately that's the goal. You're still gonna work a little bit of the chest, but to enhance pressing strength, we wanna take the chest out of it a little bit and focus more on the triceps. So if you have any interest in building the chest, move the hands a little bit wider. It's gonna hit the chest more than the arms itself, but what we're looking for, so I'll show you a few of those. What I mean by the wider arm placement, hand placement is out here. So as I go down, those elbows flare, okay, to the outside, and it's gonna work a little bit more inside of the shoulder and a little bit more chest. If I tuck the elbows, hands are a little bit closer together, and I come straight down, still working the chest, but keeping the shoulders healthy, keeping the elbows healthy, and working that tricep a lot more, okay? So that's what we're looking for here. Good range of motion. Ideally, we want to get the chest as close to the floor as possible, and then ideally, we want to lock out at the top, okay? So full range of motion there. This is an upper body movement, okay? If you can't get to the floor and back up, okay, I want you to go from your knees in these workouts. So what that's gonna look like from the side, cross the feet if you want, if it's more comfortable, just down and up. Okay, keeping the elbows in. Make sure we're pulling the elbows into the sides when we go down. Don't let the elbows flare out. If your elbows flare out, it's gonna put a lot of stress on the shoulders and the elbows. We don't want that, okay? So think about brushing the inside of your arm against your core. Down and up. Down and up, okay? That's a much healthier movement. Now, take this sort of whole thought about the girl push-up thing out of the way. Going from your knees is not a girl push-up. It's not an easier push-up. It's actually gonna be a more effective push-up for a lot of people, and here's why. The push-up is an upper body movement, okay? So what we're trying to do in this, keep the core engaged and work the arms, okay? Too many times I'll see people that don't necessarily want to go to the knees for a push-up because they think it's an easier version or a weaker version. It's not. What that's ultimately doing is actually focusing on making your upper body stronger, making your arms stronger, okay? What we don't want to see is this whole thing where it's sort of a worm up. I'm not getting anything out of that. By using my lower body, I'm actually making my pushing strength weaker, okay? If we want to build pushing strength and improve pushing strength, don't be afraid to go to the knees so that we're isolating that upper body. Take your legs out of it. Your thighs shouldn't touch the floor. So watch this push up. Right? My thighs are not touching. Squeeze the quad. Don't relax there at the bottom, okay? We want to make sure, good solid plank at the top. Keep your thighs up. Focus on the upper body. Again, if you can't do a regular push-up without keeping your thighs off the floor, go to your knees and isolate that upper body. It's going to be a lot better for you in the long run.